hope I find everyone very, very well this month per usual. I would like to first give a big, huge shout out to all of the Sagittarians and Capricornians out there during this time for you guys' birthdays. Happy, happy birthday. I would like to also thank the individual who donated through the Amazon wishlist link located in the description box. The Sacred Earth's Oracle that we're using this month, they asked to keep their identity private. Thank you to you know who you are. So this month, guys, we're using the Sacred Earth Oracle here by Toni Carmichael and Leela Williams. And we are also using the Linestrider Tarot here. And this is by Siolo, Thompson. Okay, let's go ahead and say a prayer for the decks and we'll get started here. Father God, I open all channels of light, Lord. North, south, east, and west. Guardian angels of the four directions, high councils, who serve the law of one. Holy pure ones, please anchor this space now in your divine consecration to provide every single zodiac sign with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, Father. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant and or intended to be this month. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpiolo. Here's your reading for December 2018. Let's go ahead and hop right into it, Scorpio. So what we have here in terms of traditional tarot is we have Judgment, the Magician reversed, the Fool reversed, Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Swords reversed here. I've been seeing the Oracle card here at the bottom. It popped out face down. So we'll go ahead and flip it over at the end and see what else it adds to your reading during this time. All right, Scorpio, you maybe could be dealing with an Aries individual. And I'm also getting here Aquarius too for some reason. All right. All right, Scorpio. I'm feeling like there's a little bit of regret here. But it's more, okay, interesting. What came through right now, Scorpio, yes, it's regret a little bit, but it's more of like commiseration. That's what I'm really kind of getting here. There's some commiserating going on. Now, is it earned? Maybe. I'm feeling, Scorp, that the grass wasn't always greener on the other side. You know, it's always greener where you water it. And I'm feeling like you may have watered the wrong lawn or the wrong patch of grass. There's something here that has to do, Scorp, with you kind of investing in something else, but not seeing or reaping the benefits of it. And it's almost like you now see that it's like come to a standstill. It's no longer moving forward. And there's also something here that because it's not moving forward or it's at a standstill, at a stalemate, it's almost as if you're almost afraid to move forward as well. I'm getting fear here mixed with like, okay, what I'm getting, it's fear here mixed with moving forward. So it's like you want to move forward, but the other person, place, or thing is not moving forward, doesn't want to, or there's stagnation because of it. And it's like you want to maybe bring that up to this individual person, place, or thing because you feel like okay, excuse me. So Scorpio, you want to bring it up to this person, place, or thing, but there's something here where you almost don't want to bring that up regarding moving forward, or feeling like telling them or it, we're not moving forward, so bring it up to them or it. And you're in fear here a little bit because you're unsure as to how this person, place, or thing will respond to you. I'm feeling, Scorpio, that whatever this is for you regarding not moving forward, before you got involved in that situation, person, place, or thing, it was like things were maybe, I just picked a prenuptial agreement. Okay. Oh, okay. I understand. So what it is, it's there was an agreement between you and this person, place, or thing, right? That it was only going to go so far up to a certain point, you know, Scorpio. And then I feel like it's reached that part of only going to move forward by so much, or it's only going to go so far. And I feel like you've reached, you reach that point with this person, place, or thing, but it's almost like you want more, or you didn't expect to feel the way that you're feeling. nor did you expect that nor did you expect that it would actually like this person place or thing would hold that up regarding not moving forward or whatever was agreed upon. Now, I want to bring it back about what I said about the commiseration. I'm feeling like there's something here, Scorpio, where you maybe a person, place, or thing walked out of your life, or left you, or you left it or them. It's almost, I'm feeling, Scorpio, like maybe you left it or them for this situation over here. And I'm feeling like this situation over here did not move forward as you thought it would, or you thought that it was going to. And it's almost like you want to get back in the faith. It's interesting. They don't want me to even say that. It's almost like if you want to come back over to this person, place, or thing for you over here and almost enjoy its company or their company again. But it's not happening. It's Scorpio. It's like I can see like you're standing in the background, like almost like watching this person, place, or thing from like a distance. And it's like you feel bad about it. You feel like, damn, I should have never left that great situation, whatever it may be for you. And that's where the commiseration comes in. And I'm also feeling here too, like, because I'm seeing this spread here as the kind of like, this is one situation, this is another, this is one situation, then this is another. So I'm going to refer to it like that. You may have left this situation for this situation. And you may have told this situation. Since it's general, guys, I'm just going to refer to it like that so you guys can apply it. You may have told this situation that this was better than this. Or you may have left this situation because there was an aspect that you weren't getting that you ended up seeing and getting from here, but you didn't realize that this situation lacked as well in a much bigger area, that this situation gave you more fulfillment. So the aspects as to which you left to this for this, they both were missing something that you wanted. But leaving this situation, that aspect for this situation, you need this back. Now, it's interesting that I say need this back. Okay, interesting. Hold 1 second, Scorpio. They're like having me stop here. You told this situation right here. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just laughing at like the situation. I keep saying that. You told this situation that why you're leaving is because this situation has that, whatever it may be. But now it's like, oh shoot, you realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it, Scorpio. And you wanted to water the shit out of this grass. You know what I mean? And you did, but there was the city cut the water off, you know, in this situation over here. Now you're like, damn. Scorpio, what's going on here is this. I want to keep like bouncing back and forth, but what it is, Scorpio, is this. Sometimes we have to lose something for us to recognize or realize how much we needed it or how much we valued it, how much value was put into it. But it's more than value. It's more of like how much support we needed from that person, place, or thing. And sometimes I say we need to lose it, Scorpio, for us to really gain it back. If we do, you know, if we do, then that's a beautiful thing. But sometimes, Scorpio, we don't, you know, and it can be loyalty, it can be friendship, it can be whatever the case may be. There's a lot of major arcana here, Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Pluto, Neptune, I mean, Mercury, Uranus. We have all the damn planets here. The Three of Pentacles is Mars. And the Ten of Swords reversed is the Sun. So it's like you didn't see or recognize that things would come to light regarding this situation over here, Scorpio. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then things got shaken up over here that you did not expect that to happen. It blindsided you. And now you're fearful to even approach this situation. And you don't even really, you want to move forward here, but you can't. There's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of like looking externally for validation in a sense, Scorpio. Now, when I say that, what I'm getting here, when I say external for validation, it's more of like what at the end of the day, what you could have maybe provided for yourself. You were looking within or for someone or something else to fulfill that. There's like complacency maybe a little bit here. I don't want to use the word laziness, but it's more of complacency, like why work for it if I can get it? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, Scorpio. I'm just saying like that's kind of the feeling I'm getting, you know? And I just picked up two right now for you, Scorpio. That sometimes this tends to happen when we jump back and forth because there's a little bit of like self-righteousness in there in terms of like, well, if I can't get it here, I'm gonna go get it from this individual person, place, or thing. And I want to say that this situation kind of taught you, Scorpio, that every situation, no matter which one you're in, and no matter how great it looks, it's always missing or lacking something. But that's okay. And I feel like it's deep down inside subconsciously, you don't want any of this. When I say that, it's more of like your higher self or something to that effect is communicating with you during this time. Your intuition's picking up too, where it's kind of like you may lose both of these situations to show you, Scorp, that it always comes back to the self and that it's always about providing for the self, whatever that may be. In terms of the gamut of self-proclamation. That's interesting. That came out for self for caring for the self. Whatever that may be, and the gamut of those possibilities when it doesn't involve another person, place, or thing, when we can do it ourselves. We may not want to. This situation, I feel like, has taught you that, Scorpio. Okay. So we have a space here. Interesting. No one has got this card yet here. Space. It's a beautiful card. Okay, let's see. Let's read it from the book, Scorpio, and let's see what it says for you. All right, Scorpio. So space. Give yourself or someone else the space to heal, think, create, or contemplate. Hold space as a gentle, non-judgmental, and supportive presence. Nothing needs to happen instantly. Pull back, trust, and respect the boundaries and processes of others. Pushing for a result will not get you what you want in the long term. Choose your destiny and let others choose theirs. Across space and time, multi-dimensional worlds exist beyond human concepts of love, hate, right and wrong. Bliss, creativity, and infinite space are tucked away in the hidden dimensions of our souls, where all is possible and all are welcome. Childlike innocence, curiosity, and a little dreaming are all it takes to reach these worlds. Close your eyes and be there. Here's something to think about, Scorpio. The pinpricks of light that pierce the blanket of night are concentrated pockets of something in a universe that is mostly nothing. There are countless galaxies and stars, but what there is much more of is vacant space. It is said that atoms are mostly empty space, but we can readily observe the space inside an atom as different as the space around it. Space exists within and without an object. It is a container and a boundary. Without space, there would be no separation. The entire universe would be one solid mass. There would be no growth, no change, and no evolution. Planting seeds in their own space ensures that they have access to the nutrients, light, and water they need to survive and to thrive. Space gives us room to know who we are Space gives us room to know who we are within but separate to the world around us. Yes, we are all from the same infinite source and part of a complete and magical universe. But we are also complete and magical beings of our own. Space empowers us with boundaries, individuality, and freedom. Respecting these gifts honors all of creation. And it's interesting, Scorpio, how I was telling you, like, I feel like you don't want any of it in a sense, or, you know, any situation here. And I'm feeling like self-preservation, like I said, is very important here. And I feel like that was one of the main lessons, you know, self-preservation. And it's interesting how the book was saying here, the guidebook was just kind of talking about, like, we need to allow other people to have space, or other things to have space, because to heal and to grow. I feel, Scorpio, you need to give yourself the space to grow and to heal this time around. And to do and take those risks, you know, that you have never done before. Which for most of you may be becoming comfortable with being alone. Because when we're alone, Scorpio, and I hate to use that word alone, it sounds so like detrimental. When we're in solitude, let's say, by choice and by volition, we are then given the chance to really do some real healing and inner work. Because if we're always around a person, place, or thing, they usually become by default, even if we intend to or not, it becomes it consumes us with our attention. And then we're so busy trying to attend to that other person, place, or thing that we forget to do the inner work for ourselves or of ourselves. And then we kind of neglect or ignore our areas that need attending to. And because they're not attended to, they're then manifested and triggers come from them. And it prevents self-awareness, Scorpio, like from being recognized and being utilized and from being figured out. Because, you know, for the world fears self-awareness, Scorpio. But we shouldn't fear our own self-awareness. You should challenge yourself, I feel, by being alone, Scorpio, you know what I mean? Or being in solitude, I should say. But sometimes, like I said, we don't want to be in solitude, because then we're forced to deal with ourselves and look at ourselves and what our shortcomings are, you know, what we feel they are. That's scary as hell. Give yourself space to heal. Give this situation space to heal, and this situation space to heal. And if this comes back somehow, they came back healed, or it came back healed, rested, and you came back healed and rested as well. And there may be a union again with certain situations here with yourself. And then in the end, if this person, place, or thing does come back after the whole space thing, you may not even be interested, like I said, at any of it or wanting any of it, because you gave yourself the space to grow. And your priorities have changed. Putting yourself first. It's okay to put yourself first. When it comes to spiritual growth and of the sort, it's okay to put yourself first. And this situation should be okay with you putting yourself first, or needing to put yourself first for any type of spiritual or soulful growth. All right, Scorpio, that's what I'm picking up here for you for this. I almost said October 2018. That's interesting. Maybe something happened in October, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, here's your reading for, that's what I'm getting for December 2018. If you'd like to book a personal reading for yourself, check the description box. A bunch of links there, and a link to get yourself started into booking. Also, Scorpio, if this reading resonates with you, go ahead and tap the like or thumbs up button and let me know. And feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe. And also to remember to tap the bell so you guys are immediately notified of new readings or new uploads that I upload to or for our channel. Also, Scorpio, be sure really to check out the description box for the Amazon wishlist link that I put together for you guys, where you guys can obtain a really great reading for a really great price that is within your own budget. All right, Scorpio, space is, excuse me, space is needed, but we need to give ourselves the opportunity to have space. There's something very beautiful, Scorpio, about relishing and surrendering to chaotic situations. So when we surrender to it, we actually give ourselves space as well. All right, Scorpio, we'll see you.